Hey guys, welcome to day 7 of the Pregnancy Workout Challenge. I'm so excited today to bring you a pregnancy Pilates session to help you reduce ab separation, Diastis Recti. So firstly, what is Diastis Recti? A lot of women are often quite scared of getting their abs separated during pregnancy. And I want you to know firstly that this is very, very common. Almost every single woman will have some degree of separation post-birth and during pregnancy. Now this is very natural because what happens is naturally our abdominal wall, the six-pack, is separated down the middle. So as the bub grows, it puts internal pressure on our abdominal wall, therefore our abs separate. Now what we want to do with this separation is try to reduce the separation as much as possible, so not make it huge, okay? So we want to look at like 2 or so fingers, and then after postpartum that it's able to come back safely and correctly and come back to that, say, 1 to 2 finger separation is ideally what we're looking at. So during pregnancy, to help reduce this ab separation, we want to firstly avoid a lot of things, and that's mostly avoiding a lot of exercises. A lot of exercises that put internal pressure, so not breathing when you're doing exercises, lifting too heavy weights, straining, poor posture in everyday life, getting out of bed badly, abdominal coning. So when you're exercising, that you're seeing like that triangle in your abs. That is a no-no. And there's a lot of things that you can do during exercise to help minimize the severity and help keep your core nice and strong. Now, obviously during pregnancy, there's a lot of core exercises that we can't do purely for the fact that we can't move the way that we could move before, but also because it's going to put too much internal pressure. So today what we're going to be doing is a Pilates session that's going to be strengthening our whole body, and you're going to be quite surprised because a lot of the movements that I'll give you, for example squats, are going to be one of the best abdominal exercises that you can actually do during pregnancy, and not even during pregnancy, just in life in general, because they're big compound movements that recruit a lot of muscle groups. So let's get started. Please just be note and beware with every exercise that if you see any coning, so any of that triangle sort of happening in your abdominal wall, then just note just to pull back on that exercise, or as in focus more on your breathing rather than straining. Okay, let's get stuck into it. So first of all, we're going to start with our warm-up. So one of my favorite pregnancy exercises, and as you would have seen, we do it quite a bit in the past 7 days already, is we're just going to start off with a hip swing from right to left, left to right. Sometimes even women might find that during that sort of, especially in that really late trimester 3, that even this position might cause a little bit of coning. So just look down at your abdominals and just check in. If it does, you can just tuck, bring the belly to your pelvis whilst you're exhaling, and just give that pelvis a little, that baby, hugging it to the spine. Otherwise, you can always wear pregnancy type compression leggings, which I'm not wearing right now, but they're fantastic at really holding and just adding that little bit of extra support onto your belly. Okay, we're going to come into our bird dogs. So first of all, we're going to place our right arm forward, left leg back. We're going to tuck in that core with an exhale, and then exhale back. Beautiful. We're just going to repeat. So right arm, left leg. Perfect. Left arm, right leg. Sorry about that motorbike. Very loud here. Beautiful. Exhale and back. Now we're going to lift them. Okay, if you feel uncomfortable lifting, or if you're seeing any abdominal coning, then just keep it down on the floor. Okay, back leg nice and flexed, nice and strong. Thumbs up to the sky. Exhale down. Left arm, right leg. Exhale down. Looking down at your mat so that you've got a focal point, so that you're reducing that sort of swing that tends to happen during pregnancy because our center of gravity is so off. Exhale down. Perfect. So this bird dog is warming up every single muscle in your body, but it's as well, it's a beautiful strengthening exercise for those deep core muscles. Exhale down. Perfect. Okay, from here, we're just going to bring in a little crunch. So you're going to bring your right arm up, left leg back, and with the exhale, we're going to come and bring your right elbow to your left knee, and then inhale coming in. Exhale, perfect. 3, good. Make sure you flex that back leg. 4, perfect. 5, good. 6, flex that back leg. 7, just to 8, and 8, beautiful. Swapping the arms. So right arm down, left arm up, thumbs up to the sky, flexing that back toes, and then coming in, exhaling as you tap. 2. Obviously, as you get closer to that third trimester. 3, 4. It probably won't be a tap of the elbow and knee. 6. It's more just bringing them together. 7. Perfect. 8. Focus on that breath. 9. Last one. Beautiful. Okay. Give those arms a little bit of a shake, because I know spending lots of times on those hands can be quite tough on the shoulders and wrists. Okay, we're going to come to a standing position. We are going to enjoy some beautiful squats now. So squats is one of my favorite deep core pelvic floor exercises you can possibly do, because it's basically recruiting every single muscle group, especially in that lower body, and it's super, super core. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to come into wide squats today, into our sumo squat. We're going to go down for 12 to start. Okay, so sumo squats are always much shallower. 2, beautiful. Using those hands for balance. 3, make sure you exhale. 4, use that breath. 5, perfect. Nice and controlled. Don't race through these. 6, just gently lower yourself down. 7 to 10. 8, beautiful. 2 to go. Chest nice and tall. 1, last one, not rounding that spine. And 2, beautiful. From here, we are going to just give those legs a tiny bit of a wiggle. Coming down onto our half squat here, lifting up the toes and down. 1, 2, perfect. 3, if you need to hold on to a chair or a table. 5, please do. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Beautiful. Give those legs a little bit of a shake out. Whew, they definitely burn. Working out our calves during pregnancy is super, super important. So you'll notice I'll always sneak a calf stretch or a little calf exercise in where I can. Okay, we're going to come down onto all fours now. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a Pilates push-up. Okay? So what we're going to do is come into this all fours position. I'm going to give you 2 variations. So we've got this variation where you can just come onto all fours and then just go down and then up. Have a look down at your abdominals, just checking in to see that they're not overstraining, but we're just going to be doing a push-up from this all fours position. Or we're going to stick one leg back and then come down. Elbows are going back and then 1. Perfect, okay? So I'm going to be doing this variation, but remember, you've got this option as well, okay? So we're going to be doing 5. 1, 2, perfect. 3, 4, last one, and 5, perfect. Upper leg. So right leg back now. Make sure that's nice and flexed, nice and strong. And 1, 2, perfect. 3, 4, last one, and 5. Oh yeah, my arms can feel that one. Okay, beautiful. Next up, we're just going to give those arms a little bit of a shake out, interlocking the fingers, bringing the chin down to the chest just to open up the back of the neck and to just give those forearms a little bit of a rest, because it can be quite a lot spending so much time on our hands and wrists in this exercise. Just circle them round and round. Perfect. Okay. We are going to come onto all fours again, and we're going to try some hovers, okay? So these, if you're in your sort of late trimester 3, these might be a little bit too challenging, and there might be no way that you can do these without causing that coning. So please skip these. However, if you're in that trimester 1, 2, then this might be still achievable without the coning, but please just look down at your belly, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to exhale, tuck our belly into our spine, So it's just like we're giving our belly a little bit of a tuck into the spine. And then all we're going to do is lift up these knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Okay, rest. Beautiful. Tuck in the belly, bringing the belly to the baby to the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Tuck in the belly, bringing the baby to the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We're going to do one more. Tucking. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Beautiful. Again, just giving those hands a little bit of a shake out here. Perfect. Interlocking the fingers, bringing the chin to the chest. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to be coming down onto our side now. So coming down onto your left side, you're going to either placing, as I'm doing, your hand on your head, or you can come down like this, whatever you sort of please. Making sure that your hips, shoulder, and ankles are all in one line, and we're going to be coming up for some clams. So you're going to be tapping your heels together, and we're just coming down and then up. Okay, let's go. 2, perfect. 3, 4, these burn. 5, bottom leg is sort of hovering. 6, 7, keep those toes nice and flexed. 8, beautiful. 9, 10, 11, last one, and 12, perfect. Give them a little bit of a rest. From here, we're just going to stay into this position. And from here, you're going to keep your bottom leg bent, top leg, flex those toes, and we're just lifting up. So you're going to sort of push the leg back a little bit so that it's just in line, so we're not coming out in front. So it's pushing back a little bit, keeping the hip, ankle, shoulder all in one line and lifting. 1, beautiful. 2, 3, keeping those toes nice and flexed. 4, 5, beautiful. 6, keeping that nice and slow and controlled. 7, 8, beautiful. 9, you can come down on your hand, on your arm if you feel. 10, perfect. 2 more. 1, last one, and 2, perfect. Okay, and from here we're going to swap over to the other side. Let's go. So now onto your right side, we're going to be doing the 2 same exercises. So either come into your hand on your ear or coming all the way down, whatever's more comfortable for you. Bottom leg bent, top leg bent, tapping the heels together, slightly lifting that top leg, the bottom leg rather. 1, beautiful. 2, and keeping those toes nice and flexed. 3, beautiful. 4, 5, you might find one side. 6, much weaker. 7, this is definitely my side. 8, 9, perfect. 10, 2 more. Toes flexed. 1, last one, and 2, beautiful. Okay, keeping that bottom leg bent, toes flexed in that top leg, and kicking it back slightly and lifting. 1, beautiful. 2, 3 to 12, 4, 5, perfect. 6, keep it coming. 7, 8, 9, good work. 10, 2 more. 1, last one, and 2, beautiful. Okay, from here we're going to come up onto our left elbow. We're going to lift up the side body, and all we're going to be doing from here is we're going to tap our knee to our elbow. 1, beautiful. 2, keep going here. 3, really using those obliques and that side body. 4, to keep you up nice and high. 5, do not collapse into the shoulder. 6, good. 7, 8, 2 more. 1, last one, and 2, beautiful. Okay, swapping the sides now. We're coming up onto your right elbow, making sure that your body's all in one line. So bottom leg bent, lifting up onto that side body, using that shoulder, coming up on it, no collapsing into it. And ear, hand to ear, and 1, good. Using those obliques. 2, to lift you up. 3, 4, using that breath. 5, 6, perfect. 7, 8, 2 more. 1, last one, and 2, beautiful. Okay, coming now onto an all fours position. We are just going to give those arms and shoulders a little bit of a rest by just rocking those hips, from left to right. Just gently breathing down into your belly, maybe just collapsing your head. You've done really, really, really well. Just a short one today, but it definitely burns. Okay, we're not finished yet. We're just going to finish off with a really light stretch, okay? So I want you to come into the mermaid stretch. So it's kind of a little bit complicated to look at, but your right leg is going to come out to a 90-degree angle, left leg to a 90-degree angle, but you're kind of twisted, okay? And all I want you to do is stretch over that body with your right arm over the body, left arm supporting you. And then inhale, we're just going to stretch forward. Perfect. Really opening up that left side of the hip, opening up that glute. Beautiful. Now swapping the sides, right leg forward, left leg back. Right arm onto the floor, opening up that side body, the left side body. And then in exhaling, coming forward. Not too far forward, as obviously the belly's got to get room here. So it's just a slight tilt of the hips forward, keeping your chest up nice and strong. No arching of the spine here, okay? We just want to keep everything strong. Beautiful. So we're going to do both of those again. So left leg forward, right leg to the side. Inhale, stretching, open up that right side of the body. Feels so, so good. And then exhaling, coming forward, opening up that left side of the glute. Perfect. Swapping side, right leg forward, left leg back. Inhaling, opening up that left side of the body. And then exhaling, coming forward, opening up that right glute. Keeping your chest nice and strong. Beautiful. And now we're just going to finish off with a really nice opening stretch. So we're going to spread those legs as wide as you can, as wide as you feel comfortable. Some of you might be all the way out, some of you might be closer, and that's absolutely fine. And we're just going to hinge from the hips, keeping your chest up nice and tall. I don't want to see any hunch in here, so I don't care how low you can get. All I care is how straight your spine is at the moment, okay? So just shoulders down and back, and just hinging from the hips. You can flex those toes to add in a little bit of a calf stretch and just make it that much deeper. Beautiful. And then coming back to center. Good work, guys. I'm so, so happy we made it through that one. It's a little bit of a burn. As I said, it's a short and sweet workout, but it definitely feels that burn. If you felt like that wasn't enough for you, then just repeat this and do it all over again. But I want you to save some energy for tomorrow, which we have a full body workout with weights. So I hope to see you here on your mat tomorrow. Make sure you bring a set of weights. And again, thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to see the whole rest of the challenge, or if you haven't done the rest of the challenge, then please hit subscribe to stay updated for all the other workouts that we have coming. Thanks again, guys, and I will see you soon.